All right, here we are, Paul Walsh Field. The Newport Gulls have won 4 games in 2 days, and here are 3 men who made it possible here tonight in the nightcap of a split ballpark doubleheader. 19 innings of baseball today. We're going to start with you, Tanner Donnels. Tanner, 4 hits on the day. Hit for the cycle in the doubleheader, but not here in Game 2. You're a single shy. How about that? Your second home run of the season, an RBI triple, also a double here in Game 2.
Yeah, felt good. Seeing the ball well. Pitcher fell behind a couple times, and I got some good pitches to hit. But couldn't get it in the last game, but more importantly, we got the win, so it's all good.
Yeah, you're really locked in here tonight in Game 2 as Tanner, you got to get the fedora on. Mark and Eric will get to wear it too, as the Gulls have won 4 straight here, really turning things around right now at the right time too.
Yeah, July hasn't been that good of a month, but these last 2 days have been good to turn it around at the right time, so hopefully we can keep the momentum going.
All right, Tanner Donnels, thanks for joining us here again for our post-game show.
Thank you, Lima. Love the hat.
Thanks, Tanner. We'll pass the hat to Mark McCoy. Now we turn to 2 men who were on this team in 2013. Here you are back in 2014. You had about 3 starts for Newport last summer in the regular season, 1 or 2 in the playoffs, and then you're back here now and you're making your first start of the season here late. A smart start for Newport. You know, you got 4 games in 2 days. How are you feeling on the mound here tonight?
I felt pretty good. I didn't find out until this morning after I got done cutting the grass, and Coach Coombs told me to go rest and hit the head, so I wasn't going to argue with that one, but yeah, it felt good. It just felt good to be back out there and starting again. So,
Mark, you know this team very well after 2 years playing here. Of course, your teammates Shea Donnell and Ben Roberts here with you last year as well, with Mick Van Vossen and Eric standing by your side here. What has been the difference here in the last couple of games for the Newport Gulls? What has been the catalyst to turn this team around here?
I mean, July's been a rough month for us, and I mean, July, nothing was clicking, and now it's starting to click. I mean, last year I think we went on a skid of 13 games winning in a row, correct? Is that right?
That's right.
And we kind of peaked too early, and we kind of were burnt out at the end. So I think we're peaking at the right time right now. So we're getting things rolling, and hopefully we can win it all this year, hopefully.
Mark, you're a reliever in the spring season, but a reliever, 12 relief appearances this summer for the Newport Gulls, including 3 saves. First start of the summer here, threw over 120 pitches. How's your arm feeling?
The arm was tightening there, and that last thing I was out there, I was just trying to give it my all, and I was throwing everything in the kitchen sink at it. And I mean, hey, it doesn't feel too well. We'll end it at that.
Well, Mark McCoy, thanks for stepping up here tonight, and as you pitch solid for the Newport Gulls.
Thank you very much.
And now we turn things over to Eric Stone. Eric, this is also your second year at the Newport Gulls, coming out of the pen here tonight. Back up Mark, give up that inherited run, tied at 3-3, of course. Why not? Why not play 19 innings in one day? But you're actually the winner of tonight's ball game as you pitched solid after that, pitching out of trouble here for the Gulls.
Yeah, it was great. The guys played behind me really well. I got into that one tight spot, but buckled down. We all made plays. It was great, honestly. The guys started hitting and came up with a run late in the game, and it was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
As a pitcher for the entire staff, how does it feel to have guys like Tommy Edmond behind you, backing you up, making that key play with the bases, with a couple of runners on and the winning run at third in the 9th inning?
Yeah, it's awesome. We have a great defense behind us, and a ground ball gets hit and you're not even worried about it. You know the play's going to get made and it's on to the next out. It's awesome. There's nothing like having that feeling.
Strong outing tonight for your teammate, Mark McCoy.
Yeah, Mark threw really well, especially with finding out just this morning that he was going to be starting. Mark is never anyone to back down from anything, so I knew he was going to go out there and give it his all for us, and he threw great tonight, and the win should have been for him. He threw really well tonight. And
yourself, too. You also had one of your longer relief outings of the season here.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect coming in. All I wanted to do was just come in, do my job. I gave up that 1 run, but after that I was trying to just keep it locked down, let our bats come to life like they've been the last couple of days, and hope for the best and get a win. That's what ended up happening.
If somebody told you on Sunday that the Gulls were going to play 35 innings in 2 days and only use 6 pitchers in 4 games, what would you say?
I would have said you're crazy. But yeah, we've been really efficient. Guys have been throwing strikes, attacking guys really well, and it's just made it a lot easier to get through the games, and it takes a lot off the bullpen and makes it a lot easier for everyone else.
All right, our co-players of the game, Tanner Donnels, Mark McCoy, and Eric Stone, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'll take that fedora back.
All right.
We'll enjoy that post-game meal.
Very nice. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Our pregame show continues next here from Cardines Field on the NECBL Broadcast Network. We thank our 3 players of the game for joining us.